Alright guys, first things first, obviously I haven't been able to keep up with my schedule of posting a video every Wednesday. I'm sorry, but Wednesdays just aren't working for me. Whether it's homework, chores, or I'm just completely exhausted from whatever I did that day, I just haven't been able to make videos every Wednesday. So from now on, whenever I get a chance and I have something I want to talk about, I'm just going to make the video. Because waiting until Wednesday to make it just screws me over. Anyway, now that I've made my little announcement, on to the rant. Okay, so today I want to talk about this movie that I recently saw. It's called To Save a Life, and first off, I just want to get something off my chest. It came out on my birthday, and that is just really coincidental, because it really hit home with me. I mean, that wasn't just a movie for me, I've lived that before. Okay, sorry for the scene change, but my sister just got home and she was playing some rap shit really fucking loud. I had to get out of there. Anyway, this kid who's been a cripple for a few years comes to school one day and shoots himself, and this kid who was his best friend from the time they were little kids till I think it was like 2 years prior to the kid shooting himself feels bad and feels like it was partly his fault because he started ignoring the kid as well in order to get into the popular crowd. And so he decides that it's worth completely destroying his popular status if he can just show one kid that somebody out there cares about them and save their life so they don't do the same thing. Now, I gotta tell you, I haven't cried at a movie for, I don't know, at least 5 years. But during To Save a Life, in a crowded theater, I cried at least 4 times, like full-blown cried. And you can ask my sister, because she was sitting right next to me, and she looked at me every time I started crying. Now, I wasn't crying because it was a sad movie. I mean, it was, but the main reason I was crying was because it really hit home with me. Like I said earlier, I've lived through that. And if I hadn't had my friends, I don't know where I'd be right now. I might be nowhere. I'd have to say I give that movie a 95 out of 100. Believe me, it would have been 100 out of 100, except that they just came this close to portraying Christians as they really are. I mean, it was really good. I mean, it wasn't all that, oh, we love everybody, and, oh, we don't judge crap that you see in other movies. It was pretty damn realistic. I mean, at one point, the youth group's leader tells them to take a moment to think about who they've judged and think about how that may have affected that person's lives. And none of them listened to him. And it even shows some kids gossiping about another kid. It shows a kid passing drugs to another kid. And remember, this is in church. So like I said, their portrayal of Christians was pretty fucking realistic. I mean, it wasn't 100% realistic, because if it was, that movie would have earned 100. Because there were some parts where I had to go, that wouldn't have happened. But overall, it was a really good movie, and I really recommend it to, like, school groups or church groups, because it really makes you think about how what you say and how you act to other people can affect their life and maybe even make them end it. Okay. Well, that's pretty much it for today. Like I said, from now on, if I have a rant I want to do, I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to wait till Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. I've got my values, you've got yours. Let's share. Oh, and before I forget, if you have tips on how to get a guy that hates you for no reason, but you've never really talked to him other than arguing with him, please tell me. Because there's this really cute guy, but he apparently hates me. And the only time I've ever talked to him was when I was asking him why he hates me.